quest to look for high win trading systems, I came across this YouTube channel, Traders Monopoly. There's a video here where he says there's a win rate 99%. So if you click on this, so I'm not going to go through all this, but I'll leave the link if you want to watch it. So what he's talking about is a trading indicator on TradingView or Ubot, and he says that if you just use that, you get an 80% win rate. I'm going to try to show you what that looks like. So what it does, it's called UTBot. It gives you sell and buy signals. And he says if you're using this on its own, it'll tell you when to buy, when to sell. And he does state some settings. And he says to get it up even higher, if you add another indicator on top called, I'll just fast forward this here, called STC, also called the SHAF trend cycle indicator. And what you'll see this looks like is an up and down oscillator. And essentially what you do is you look for the sell signals and you make sure that this is above and it's dipping down for a valid sell. And for buys, it needs to be down the bottom, so like this one here, buy, and it needs to be below this line and moving up. You see, it actually does work. So buy and sell. This one also is too high up already. You wouldn't take this one because it's already up here. It needs to be below this line, remember. And likewise for the sell here, you've got a really nice sell. It's above the line and it's going down. And what I've done is I've made this for Metatrader 5, and you can download this. So I've got UTBot, drag this over, and I've made all the variables available. So what he suggests using on this is key value should be 2. So for buys, 2 for that one. ATR should be 300, and the key sell value should be 3. This one should be 1. And then we can turn on and off the buy or sell signals. So I'll leave these true and go OK. You see these signals. Okay, so these are the buy signals, the green ones, the sell ones, and then the STC indicator, drag that across as well, and go to the inputs. And what he suggests is the fast should be 27, slow is 50, and that I believe should be 80. Go OK, and that's it. So here we are. So a valid buy is when we get the green arrow and it's below. You see it's starting to move up. So that would be a nice all the way. And basically the blue line that you see there is the trailing stop that you would use for a buy. And the red is the trailing stop for the sell, which you would use. And that's just a guide. I mean, you can use something else if you want, but that is the setting. And I will monitor and use this. I'll release this out to the community. If it is really as good as that video is suggesting, we will make it into a bot where we can automate the buying and selling. Let's have a look at this. So this is above. Yes, it is above. I won't say it's moving down. So you would sell, and yeah, it would be some choppiness. But ideally, this is the one where you see the sell signal is starting to move below the line. That would have been a really nice one. Likewise, this one. Yes, it's below the line, but it probably hasn't moved. I mean, it's probably quite good to use this as well, the crosshair. You see exactly where we are. So we're actually right at the bottom, but it hasn't really moved. Well, I guess it started to move up from here. So you could have gone in. I'm not sure if this would have been a good trade. It would have stopped you out quite early about here. So yeah, you probably would have ended up being stopped out for maybe a small loss. But he said literally anything from 5 time frame onwards, look at. Anything below that, don't bother, because you just get chopped. So it's worthwhile just looking at the time frame, looking at different symbols to see what potentially could work. That's a good one here. No, well, actually, it just missed it. Maybe it needs to be above. Maybe you have to change the time frame to find something that does work. So yeah, this is the indicator made for Metatrader 5. I'll release it. Obviously need people to review it, have a look, see if you can find some settings which could work for particular time frames. Let's try USD yen, 15 minutes. Well, this is a nice one. It's a buy. That's a really nice move. This one, sell. I don't know. Yes, it's moving down, so you could have grabbed that for a small profit. But I don't think it's 99% as the video was saying. Maybe it would be 99% for a particular trading instrument and for a particular time frame, but certainly it is not universal. But I think, I mean, there could be some value in it. I'm just looking at this. There, this one, that's a nice one. It's moving down as above. It's going down. Obviously, you wouldn't take this one because that's way up to, it needs to be down here. However, this one would be a nice buy. It's right at the bottom, is moving up. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I'll release it to the Patreon premium community. Let me know what you think. Okay, that's it for today. Speak soon.